And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Well, Singy, today's starter has really struggled of late. He's been missing his spots, and hitters are taking advantage.
Boog, and when you're in a slump like this, every little thing feels like it's going against you. He'll look to settle in early and hopefully find that spark again.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Zach Eflin. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Whoa. Jake Mangum, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. That misses, and now 2-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike one. And there's a foul ball. To the right side. Whips it to Mountcastle. 1 out in the top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Brandon Lowe.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
Jonathan Aranda, the next to hit, takes ball one.
One and one.
Up the middle, Henderson. 2 away here in the top of the first.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That one the other way, Holiday. Over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Tampa Bay 0, Orioles coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Baltimore, today's starting pitcher, Shane Baz.
Well, I'm interested to see how he deals with right-handed hitters in this one. Righties are batting over 300 against him, so they're not being fooled by really anything. He's going to have to find a way to change up his delivery, change up his look, somehow get them off of his primary pitches and even those secondary pitches. So we'll see how he does it in this one.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holiday. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And the righty deals. Hit on the ground to short. Walls. The throw to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. One of the more high-powered lineups in the game right now. It's built to do damage, and they got some hitters that could punish the baseball, Chris.
So fun to watch these players take their at-bats. I mean, they're so disciplined, don't give not just at-bats away, but really pitches away. Very aggressive, competitive in the zone, and when they connect, there's usually some loud noise to it, so we'll keep our ears open today.
Dylan Beavers in the box now as he leaves that one up high. One out, bases empty. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. That's a strike. In the air out towards right center. Low. Corrals it. 2 down.
The shortstop.
2 outs, bases empty. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
Swing and a ball popped up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Here's some real power at the plate. Junior Caminero. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Eflin back to work. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul.
He's an intimidating presence in the batter's box. I mean, even when he's swinging and missing, I still don't know how confident pitchers are that, hey, when he walks to the plate, this guy's an out. I know there have been some tough times, but I think each pitcher knows that, yeah, I could be the guy where he gets everything right and he hits it 500 feet.
No doubt. Slapped foul. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Lau matched a homer in his last game. First pitch, not close. And that skips in the dirt. No score here in the second. Next pitch is outside. And there's the automatic.
3-1.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Josh Lowe.
And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Low. Bats left, throws right. Batting sixth in today's lineup. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Out towards left center. Kjerstad under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's two away.
Batting seventh, left fielder, Stuart Fairchild.
Stuart Fairchild next to hit for the Rays. 3 for 6 in the series so far. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that misses. Ball one.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Lau off of first with 2 away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. 1 left for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back now at Oriole Park. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. And that one is lifted in the air. Low. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out. 1 down.
Batting fifth, right fielder.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. O'Neill with a homer in his last game. Late on that fastball.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that is out of play. Oh, and 2 now. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Outside. And that one ripped to left and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
One gone, runner at first. And next for the Orioles, Heston Kjerstad. 2 for 7 in the series so far. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Man at first, 1 away. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground to third, Caminero. There's one. Over to first, safe. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. That's in there. Strike one.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch it.
Slides, but it gets by him.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feel. Really good swing right there. We got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Next to hit, Colton Cowser squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Two outs. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Right through there for a strike. On the ground. Sends it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Nick Fortes next to hit for the Rays. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Top of the third, no score. Headed towards the corner. O'Neill on his horse. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Mangum batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The other way, Westberg tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Down in order go the Rays, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Adley Rutschman. Now this is in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. Out to short. Walls whips it to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Orioles, second baseman, Jackson.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Beavers in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. The 0-2. Ball one there.
1-2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Orioles held in check there. Still no score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And that is downstairs. Ball one.
1-0.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Liner caught at second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And now here is Yandy Diaz. Grounded out his first time. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
No strikes.
4th inning underway. No score. Missed inside with the curve.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
There's a strike. Up the middle. Whips it to Mountcastle. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Junior Caminero. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground right side. Mountcastle takes it himself, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Rays held in check here, and we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
2 strike.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Jordan Westburg will hit next. Flied to right his first time. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. And the Orioles jump out in front. It's 1-0.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a foul ball. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Here's the left fielder, Heston Kjerstad. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Top of the zone for a called strike. O'Neill over at second, 1 down. The next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles, and he's already singled in this game. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And misses inside. Colton Cowser waiting on deck for the Orioles. Back to work, 3-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Man on second, 2 down. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Solo shot, and the O's draw first blood. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Trying to reach the people and sell my CDs. This is my grind, it's what I'm committed to. If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't for you. You want the stardom and the fame, but refuse to pay dues. Ain't nothing in this game getting handed to you. It took me 25 years to get a #1 hit. Now that bar's been raised, I got
Eflin back to work. Splits the plate. It's 0-1.
Well, these Rays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that, thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. O'Neill makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
So digging in, Stuart Fairchild. He's 0 for 1. Fairchild in his 3rd season, 28 years old. Usually in center field, but today starting in left. Right through there for a strike.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
2 down, nobody on. Misses. Gonna count 1-2. Rays down by a run. Right side, Holiday. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Orioles 1, the Rays nothing. Back here in Baltimore, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Colton Cowser.
See, there's this dame that I met on my train, and I never complain, but I sure dig my game. We never kick it, it's distant whenever we hang. Kinda strange, I wonder if she really knows my name.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And that's down and away. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Rutschman in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. That's down and in. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. That one hammered left field. Fairchild going back on this one. Just missed it.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackson.
Now let's go along.
That's a really nice job right there. Great awareness, making the catch up against the wall. You see the perfect technique, feeling for the wall with the bare hand while keeping his eyes on the baseball as it's coming down, his glove in a good position to make the catch. That's exactly how you do it.
So 2 down now, and here is Jackson Holiday. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Two outs. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
And we're back. Top 6. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Taylor Walls. Outside low, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
That one missed.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Nick Fortes now at the plate. His righty-lefty splits there. First pitch just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
High fly ball down the left field line. Back there. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout. 3rd home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 2-1.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Back to the top of the order now. Jake Mangum getting ready to hit. First pitch misses.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Foul ball there.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And a swing and a miss there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Next one misses, and the count is even 2-2. In the air, left field. Kerstad on his way in. Makes the grab, one away.
Now back, first baseman, Jonathan.
And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. High fly ball out to center field. Makes the catch. That's out number 2. Two down, bases empty. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. Has grounded out a couple of times. That's outside. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Line drive. Holiday handles, throws to first, and that is that. The Rays with a 2-run homer, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back now at Oriole Park. Well, we go bottom 6 at the plate. Dylan Beavers. Fastball for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Now the 0-1. Now a pop-up on the infield. Aranda makes the grab, and there's one down. Digging in, Gunnar Henderson. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That one to first. Aranda takes it to the bag, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jordan Westburg. He's already homered in this game. And that one pulled foul. Right through there for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And that's downstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
That's out to center field. Mangum on the move. He's got it, and the inning is over.
Loyalty, this is black royalty. Mansa Musa prodigy, structure our society. We built this economy, slaving through atrocity. Where is my apology?
We go to the top of the 7th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Sean Dubin is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Number 67 also throwing. And there's the strike.
1-1.
And a weak ground ball to the left side. Whips it to Mountcastle. And a quick out, number 1. Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. Zach Eflin done for the afternoon, and he exits in line for the loss, but overall he pitched pretty well. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. Coming on for the Orioles, Albert Suarez.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Lau at the plate, 1 for 2. First offering, and it just misses. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Missing inside, and it's 2-1. Just missed. And now it's filled up. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And that one is going to go. All muscle to center field. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 3-1.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 1 out, nobody on. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
That's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's way high. Now 3-1. There's the strike.
Okay.
No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back and they add a run. It's 4-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And now, Stuart Fairchild. Missed inside with the curve. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Popped up right side, Holiday. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Taylor Walls.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Albert Suarez done for the day. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Sean Dubin on to pitch here.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Cowser makes the catch, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Pete Fairbanks.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Now it's the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Just missed.
You know, these Orioles, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
There's a swing and a miss.
3 balls, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Kjerstad in the box again, takes a strike. That one laced to center and a base hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that one fouled off. And now the 0-1.
Whoa.
Kjerstad, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Ripped on a line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in. A second scores as well, and now they trail by 1.
Oh, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
1 down, runner at first. So next to hit for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
We go to the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Nick Fortes. Dubin, 29 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Just missed.
1-0.
And that one off the outside edge. And he chases that one below the zone.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Next offering misses, and it's 3-2. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. O'Neill going back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, that one ended up a lot closer to home run than I thought off the bat. Clearly didn't get it all, but with that wind blowing out to right, almost pushed that one over the wall.
And now Jake Mangum. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Lifted in the air down the left side. Fair ball.
Now batting, first baseman, Jonathan.
Man at first with one gone. Now the number 2 hitter, Jonathan Aranda. Dubin throws over. Mangum dives back in safely. Swing and a foul out of play. Not even close there. And now it's even 1-1. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Way high. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swinging at ball 4. That was off the outside edge.
He's got to throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
Now it's the DH, Yandy Diaz. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Runner.
There goes the runner. Pitch is high. Throw there. Safe. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Man at second.
2 balls, no strikes.
In the dirt. And another ball. Junior Caminero next to bat for Tampa. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First and second, 2 outs. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that's the 3rd out. So the Rays strand a pair, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Garrett Clevenger.
Well, the ERA tells you pretty much all you need to know. Under 1. He's been fantastic coming out of the pen.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Jackson Holliday. 1 for 3. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Walls throws to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Beavers stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Griffin Jacks warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Looking to get the tying run on base. And the slider just misses.
Feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Gunnar Henderson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. There's the strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Holding on to a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And strike 2.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Stays alive. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And now the count is even. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Through 8 full, it's the Rays 4 and the Orioles 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 67.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
So up next, Brandon Lau. He sent one out of here in the 7th.
Yeah, big moment in this game as well. It was a great swing, and one of the reasons why they're out in front and looking to add on right here.
And that misses. And that is ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Tomoyuki Sagano is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Wells getting loose as well. Next offering is fouled back. makes the catch, and there's one gone. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
One down, base is empty. And that one is downstairs. And the count is 1-1. There's a strike.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. Stuart Fairchild next to hit for the Rays. Ball one on a pitch inside. That's to third. Westberg sends it across to first, and the inning is over. So they go quietly there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4-5-6 coming up. It's the Rays 4 and the Orioles 3. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Griffin Jacks.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure, actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Well, one-run game, so now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Jordan Westberg. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
This one smoked out to left. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
O'Neill in the box now. Takes strike one.
1 strike.
And that's fouled off. Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Gets a piece and stays alive. Called out on strikes, and the Orioles down to their final out. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. Just missed. And that's in the dirt. 2-0.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. His 12th of the season. It's 4-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Yeah, there's the strike. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in the last half of inning number 9. And 1-2. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Brian Baker warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Trying to send this to extra innings. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And there's the ball. Misses outside, and now it's 3-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. It's now tied 4-4. It's Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Taylor Walls.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Substitution now at first base. And here's the pinch runner, number 14. Nick Fortes next to hit for the Rays. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That one's upstairs. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
With the go-ahead run at third, and here in extra innings.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
right field. In to score from third. And it's an RBI single, and they lead it in the 10th.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you. Just got to battle.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Jake Mangum will hit next. A switch hitter batting right. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Out towards right center field. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Well done. Drives in the run. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 67 will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. A new arm into the game, the righty Tomoyuki Sagano.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Jonathan Aranda. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. In the air, center field. Kauser moving under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, John Diaz.
And stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the top half of the 10th. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Junior Caminero. Swinging a foul straight back. Fortes, the lead runner out at second. Mangum at first, 2 out of the inning. Smoked on the ground a second. Whips it to Mountcastle. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Rays 6 and the O's 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Colton Kauser. Jacks back to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No ball. 2 strike.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Puts the glove on him, one gone on the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there. And into the box for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman.
So you got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The tying run at the plate.
Oh.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Stepping in, Jackson Holliday. And that one fouled off. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The Orioles down to their final strike. Inside. And it's 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Mountcastle headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, 6-5, back within a run.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Griffin Jacks departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. New pitcher on now, Brian Baker.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Two outs, runner on first. And next is the designated hitter, Dylan Beavers. Check swing, and he held up.
So in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Just missed.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
Swing and a miss.
2-1.
And it's 2-1. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 3-1. Gunnar Henderson in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Late swing, foul to the left.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Big spot, and up steps Gunnar Henderson. Down to their final out, but an opportunity to deliver the tying and maybe even a winning run. Breaking ball inside, and it's 1-0. 2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Fought off foul. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And delivers outside. Jordan Westburg would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Heading for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. And again, we are tied.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Jordan Westburg now at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch misses.
One ball, no strike.
Two on, two outs. Just missed. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1. Winning run in scoring position with two away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there.
And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. So 2 runs in the inning on 2 base hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We push on to the 11th, and we're all even at 6 apiece. Back here in Baltimore. Now we go to the 11th. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 8-6. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. No doubt in my mind, just about everybody in this ballpark holding their breath on that one. I tell you, just barely snuck it inside the foul pole, and talk about a huge swing. That's it in this ball game. Could be the biggest swing of this ball game. We'll see.
And the batter now, Josh Lowe. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. We are in the 11th. Strike on the outside corner. 0-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for Tampa Bay, left fielder, Stuart Fairchild.
Now the left fielder, Stuart Fairchild. Sagano goes 6'1", 35 years old, and he was born in Japan. That's in there. That's strike 1.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
Into center. That one gets down for a hit.
Up next for for Tampa Bay.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Tomoyuki Sagano won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher now, Tyler Wells. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. There's the strike up high. 0-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Fairchild at first, one gone. Runner on to go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out. Two down, nobody on. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Rays 8 and the Orioles 6. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. And that is out of play. Swing and a bouncer out to short. Zips it to first, and O'Neill is retired. Here's the left fielder, Heston Kjerstad. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
1-0.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. And that one fouled off. Tying run at the plate. This one in the air, center field. Mangum in and to his right. He's got it. And there are 2 down. Orioles down to their final out. Now it's going to be Ryan Mountcastle. Strike 1.
0-1.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
Determines if they gonna pull it. Well, I got dreads, so you know they aiming for my legs. Considering if I should stay considerate due to all this ignorance. Walking the valley to the war is one. Throwing shade fails on God's son. I never lose sleep, even when they take a little peek.
Don't nobody wanna dance slow when look what don't nobody wanna liberate the way that feel the pain. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool.